Hey guys, so today I'm doing a video on all the pay-to-win vehicles. First up, as the worst in my opinion, is the JTLV. Now, the JTLV is a great vehicle, but you have to put something at the bottom. I mean, it's fast, it has good firepower, and one of the only vehicles that actually one of the two only vehicles that has a javelin mounted on it. And all in all, it's a pretty fun vehicle. It will absolutely shred tanks whenever it's max. Mine's only level... Actually, no, mine's level none, so 0. And all in all, though, it is a good vehicle, you have to put something at the bottom. Next up is the Boxer CRV, which, I know this thing can get a lot of hate sometimes, but it's really good. It has 10 seats, mine's level 9, or no, level 7. It goes, I forget, what was the top speed, 72 or 78? But this thing has enough health to survive Nighthawk bombs and move at 78. And carry 10 people. And whenever it's machine guns and stuff are maxed out, they absolutely shred stuff. All in all, this is a very, very fun vehicle. But it's good. And next thing up is the Abrams X. Even though some people love it, in my own personal opinion, I do not like it, but, it's a good tank. It has a javelin, your explosive machine gun, your humongous gun, drones, and it goes pretty dang fast too. It has, the blowout panels too, so it's hard to kill, plus the fact it has 2,200 health whenever it's maxed out. It's a great vehicle if you want to use it. Only reason I do not like it compared to some other stuff is because its cannon is a little underpowered compared to other vehicles. Like, the KF-51 has the same power cannon, but, other tanks will do way more damage per cannon shot. I like cannons, I don't like the mamby-pamby other stuff. Alright. Next thing up on the pay-to-win vehicle list is the, Mi-28. Now, this thing is wonderful. I probably have, like, 1,000 kills in this thing. It was the first pay-to-win vehicle I got, and I've always really liked it. It has a bunch of anti-ground armament, bunch of air-to-air, and then if there's any annoying person just sitting on the ground, you can... My only complaint about this is those aren't barrage rockets, but they do their job well. It's also relatively fast and definitely has a lot of health. Also, and that's the other really good glory of this thing, is that its lock-on range isn't just, 1,000 studs like most other vehicles. See, look, they're cruising in on 2,000 and we're locking anti-ground. So this sucker, you don't have to be anywhere near close to shoot your stuff, and it works quite well. Just generally a lovely vehicle. Also, the, swivel gun does a lot of damage. Alrighty, next up, now, this is the most powerful of the of the pay-to-win items. But, the main reason it is not the highest rated is because, for the simple reason that usually when you pull out a Zumwalt, the entire server targets you. I've had this in personal experience. I also kind of occasionally take up on this, mainly only whenever the Zumwalt's pestering me first. But also, they did do an update on this thing to where now you can actually finally zoom it in on console. But that's the point, not the point. It has 10 air-to-air missiles, 10 anti-ground, a fun little drone that when you launch it, your friends can stand on top of it. And, it also has the point defense guns, and a horn, and 2 155mm cannons. It goes at a top speed of 52 whenever it's maxed out, which mine is not, which I need to. And that's the main biggest issue with this thing. It is that the fact it's humongous. It's so very, very clunky. But it's a good vehicle. It can be fun to use, and it is possible to fight against. Just it is spammed quite often. And that's the main reason I don't like using it is, as I said, it makes you put the giant target on your head for the rest of the server. Now, in my opinion, the best pay-to-win vehicle is the F-35. F-35, it's another thing that you see spammed incessantly, but it definitely makes you a lot less of a server target unless you just incessantly pester one person for all of eternity with an F-35. But it has 6 air-to-airs that do quite a lot of damage. I mean, wait, they're not just air-to-airs. They're multi-rolls, 4 bombs, a very, very, very strong cannon. It does 120 damage per shot to enemy planes. It's fast, and whenever the update comes out, it's going to be having stealth mode, which will be super, super useful. And as I said, VTOL, and so you can just, if there's a friendly little mouse, you can just pester people. I don't know why I enjoy doing that. But, so, F-35 is definitely the best vehicle. Now let's talk about guns and stuff. So, the Fall Heavy will be, it's kind of a subjective thing between the Fall and the Deagle. The Deagle does 120 damage on a headshot. The Fall has terrible accuracy. So, I would probably say that the Fall is the worst, and you're better off using like a Sagia or something because it's a shotgun. Because at the range you're going to be using the Fall, you're going to probably be in shotgun range. Because it does have pretty terrible range. Here, let me actually remove. I mean, but all in all, it is a good thing, but I mean, if you put it in semi, you can wreak havoc with it, and it does a lot of damage, but at any range, you'll start having a little bit of issues trying to hit your target, so that's why I prefer other things. Now, the Deagle, which would be my next stop. The Deagle is a wonderful gun. I mean, it, one taps unarmored players to the head, and, 2 taps maxed out players, and has a good amount of ammo. It does have a lot of recoil, but it is a fun gun. And then next up we have, which, oh yeah, I already have it in my inventory, I'm dumb, is the Barrett. Actually, no, wait, we have the Grand. I would say Grand because the Grand is the, Grand's fun, it's just underpowered. It's really accurate, it's really fun, it makes a satisfying noise, but it is a little bit underpowered. And so, I mean, headshots will do a butt ton of damage, but... Ah, crap, I have that glitch. I hate when I do that. Can't be holding anything while you change stuff out of your hotbar. There we go, I fixed it. Alright, now let me fix that. But, yeah, so the Grand is one... Why I rated it number 3 from the bottom is because it's accurate and, has such a good fire rate. So, 2 or 3 taps to the head, and also the lovely ping noise. I love that noise. Alrighty, then next up is the Barrett. The Barrett is one of my personal favorite weapons because high mag, high fire rate. It's one. I think it's the only semi-auto. No. It's the only semi-auto one-shot to the head sniper rifle that I can think of. But it's accurate and definitely accurate at this range. Accurate and just generally a fun gun to use. And then the best one is the explosive sniper rifle. Because, I mean, you can't go wrong with this thing. It's basically one of the only counters to a riot shield unless you want to carry an RPG. And, wreaks havoc on basically anything you shoot, and is a really good gun. Alrighty, and here's one other quick suggestion before I end the video. Don't buy this armor unless you really, really like the looks. Buy the World War II pack one, because then you get the Grand as well as the armor. So I hope this was helpful for y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.